Hello, hello. Here I am back again. Good afternoon. Good Friday afternoon, everybody. Friday afternoon. Well, maybe it's like evening for some of you guys. Some of you East Coast people. Anyway, my name is Cindy Strong. For those of you that don't know me, I figured it out. Cindy Strong, it's right there. Yeah. Anyhow, what today is Facebook Friday, because we're going to talk a little bit about Facebook and what's going on with Facebook. No, we're going to do a group page. Now, a lot of you guys have group pages, so you might not need this training, but I'm going to add a couple more things in anyway. We're going to go over group pages and how to set one up and the different things that you can do to customize it. All right. So, first things first is I'm going to share my screen. And I should probably make sure that I am sharing my screen. So I'm going to share it. And I'm just going to make sure that I am sharing. So I'm live and am I sharing? A little bit of lag. It looks like I am. All right. So let's go into Facebook because that's where you got to start. Is in Facebook. You have to start there. So we're going to go into Facebook and we're going to go up to the waffle, the little menu button. We're going to click on it. And then on the side here, it's going to say create. You can do a post, a story, a room, a page, an ad, or a group. We're going to do group. Okay. So here's your group. What are we going to call this group? We're going to call this group, gosh, I don't know what to call it. I'm going to call it, I'm going to call it, why don't we make a group for strong social media, whoops, spell it right, solutions, because I don't have a group for strong social media solutions. All right. And then we're going to choose. Now, you can choose public or private. If you choose public, anyone can go into your group. If you choose private, then they're going to have to ask to be let into your group. Or, I mean, people in the group can invite them usually if you click on that. But only members of the group can see who's in the group and what they post. I'm going to hit private, because you want to be able to invite people, have a little more exclusive. Okay. And then you're going to want to be visible. Okay. Anyone can find the group, but maybe not necessarily be in the group. You want people to be able to see it and kind of be enticed by, I really want to be in that group. Or you can make it totally private, but I don't know the point of that. And invite friends, which is optional. But I'll have to tell you guys, you always want to invite somebody that you could make an admin also. And the reason being that if you ever get locked out of your group, and because you get in Facebook jail or something happens like that, you could end up losing everything in that group. But if you have another admin in that group, then they can access the group because they didn't necessarily get put in Facebook jail. It would be linked to your account. So what I always do is I just make my daughter admin of all my groups. And so she's just like, oh, another one. But anyway, it works. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to invite her. And look, wow, she's right there at the top. If you don't know, that is her name, Amy Collins. And so I'm going to invite her and create. I'm not going to sit and invite a bunch of people right now because I don't have anything up. We can invite them later, but I don't want to invite them right now. I'm only going to invite the one that actually is going to be my admin, which is Amy. So I'm going to hit create, and there we go. I just created a group. How about that? Now, what's cool about this is it's going to give you like a little checklist right here. So you're going to want to add a cover photo. And how you're going to do that is you're going to go in here and hit edit. Now you can choose from group photos. There are no photos. I wouldn't know where that would be anyway. Okay, yeah, no photos. So, or you can choose from illustrations. I wonder where that would be. Yeah, no, I don't like any of those either. Or you can upload a photo. Now, I didn't make one yet, but I could really quickly make one in Canva for this group. Let's do that really quick because I can probably do it pretty darn quick. All right. Let's go into, it's going to be a Facebook cover. That's what it's going to be. And it's going to be, let's see, what would tech maybe? Wonder if they have any cool templates. Oops. Weird is unique. Okay. Interesting. You know what? Actually, I wonder if there's already a cover I could use in here. Let me see. Let's see if I have one. I'm going to search my contents. I'm going to do projects, templates, projects, home. Oops. Go back to home. I'm going to be let's see. Projects. Let's go into projects. Let's see if I have something that I could use here. Probably. Let's see if I have something strong. Social media. I'm talking to myself, guys. So talk among yourselves. Anyway. Oh, strong. That's my name, right? So, media solutions, TikTok for beginners. Oh, I don't know what that is. All right. That's not the one I wanted. Let's see. What about... You know what? Let's just do this. Why not? I'm just going to download it. So it's right here. I'm sure it's already in my thing, but I'm just going to show you how you can easily go into upload photo into your folder. I just downloaded it, so it's the last thing in there. Come on. So let's open it up and let's see how it fits. Oh, good enough. Okay, so because this wasn't, I'll tell you guys, this is a trick that I learned too. Because this wasn't originally made for this size, you see how it's a little fuzzy? So what you have to do is when you're going in to make your cover, and it says Facebook cover, it's what it is a Facebook banner. So what you want to do, what you want to make sure of is that you don't change the size on that. You can change the size for different posts and stuff, but when you're doing it for the banner, It just doesn't come out right. So I'm just going to leave it like this because I can always go back and make a new one. But that's not what we're here for today. So anyway, so now I added a cover photo. So I'm going to add a description. So what is my description? And they give you only a couple of sentences that you can do. So let's see. Strong social media solutions where, how about this? Your business is, we'll just do our business. All right. How about that? So that's a description. And then we're going to create a post. So the first post could be like, welcome to our group page. My suggestion, though, is here's your first post. You know, of course, you're going to want to have it a little bit fancier than that with maybe a photo or whatever that you want. Okay. So here is your basic page setup. Now, over on this side right here, there's going to be a lot of other stuff. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to go right down here into group settings. This is going to make a difference. Now, your name and description, if you need to edit it, you can from right here. Now, you can change the name of your group, I think, once a month if you wanted to change it. You could also change the description right here and all that stuff. So, we're going to cancel that. All right. So now we're going to do the new member intro. Now, if you wanted to do an intro, and I did this in one of my groups where when you come in, all it is me talking to you about, welcome to the group and what it's going to do for you to be in this group. So you can write a message right in here. I think you might even be able to do a video, but I'm not sure. But you're going to want to do a welcome video in the group anyway. So we don't want to get started. We're just going to cancel that. And we're going to cancel this. Okay. So now we're going to go back to hide group, but we decided that we wanted it visible. So cancel that. Location. Now, it's not a location. We're actually the World Wide Web is what we are. So our web address. Now check this out. This was our web address. And it's kind of boring, isn't it? So how about if we go in here and we can go right in the back of this and we can write Strong Social Media Solutions. Okay. So now it's custom. See, look at that. So it doesn't have to be all those whatevers. Then you can also give it a color. So the group can have a color. So let's do, how about if we do this color? Looks like a good one. And then badges. Now you can give your people badges. And I like that. I think it's cool. So I'm just going to leave all these checked. People like to get badges. They like to know that they're a rising star for new members that have engaging posts. Shows for 1 month. How about for new members? It shows for 2 weeks. For group expert, for members who answer questions and all that kind of stuff. I think it's really cool. So group affiliation. You can add a specific person or organization. No, I'm not going to do that. because if I did that and I put my name on there, every time you'd come up to my group, it would have my name saying that the group was started by me. And I don't really care about that. I don't want that up there. So I'm not going to do that. But you might want to, you might want to. Who can join the group? I would say not to click on profiles and pages. Don't do that because you just don't want pages. I mean, yeah, pages to join your group because that's like business pages and stuff. No, because that could be anybody. You want only profiles. So that one's already checked. I mean, it depends on what kind of group you have, but we don't have that kind of group. I don't want pages to join my group. So who can approve member requests? And I would say not anyone in the group. I would say only admins and moderators can approve because you want to have only, hi Jess. You want to have only the people in the group that you've invited or have been invited, but you don't want just anybody to be able to approve them. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you just have that kind of group where it's just like a free-for-all and anybody can join it. But I'm going to prefer not to have just the members approve everybody. So who can post? Now, I would say anyone in the group because you want people to, it's the kind of group where you'd want people to interact, I think. Approve all members' posts. Members can post directly to the group, which is fine. I don't really think that that we need to like approve every post. Now, I am moderator or admin to a group that I had to turn that off because you should have seen some of the weird stuff that was getting posted there. It was just strange. And I'm like, okay, this is not right. It's just these weird random posts and yeah. It was weird. So that's the only time you'd want to do that. Sort posts by most relevant news activity or newest posts. I don't like that they do this, but I wish that show posts with the most recent comments first. I think I'm going to do that one. News activity, recent comments. How about if we do the new posts? Okay, I'm going to do that. All right. I didn't realize, that's new to me. I did not realize that's where you control that. Because if you'll notice, the comments are sometimes hard to come by. It's hard to find the new comments. So I like the fact that they're allowing you to, sort comments, all comments. Show all comments in chronological order, including potential spam. I like that because I want to see all the comments. And that's just been driving me crazy. Sorry about all these pop-ups, guys. Okay, so sort post, new post, most recent, and the comments. So we did all that. Approve edits. Edited post must be approved by the members. They can do that. Default tab, discussion. No, we're not going to buy and sell here. Okay. Default post. What does that mean? Write something. Choose the format that works best for the group. Write something. Choose a photo. What are you selling? No, that works. Write something works. All right. So post shortcuts. This will change the shortcuts people see when they create a post. Huh. I'll leave that alone. Anonymous posting. People won't be able to submit anonymous posts in the group. Yeah, I don't know about that anonymous stuff. I want to see who it is. Okay, added to the group. Ask for recommendations. Allow people to crowdsource suggestions from your community. Features add capabilities so you and others can get the most from your group. Display as an option when people create a post. Display as a button. Enhance product recommendations posts. Allow people to crowdsource suggestions from your community. Why not? Events. Schedule online and in-person events. Yeah, why not? I think that's a good thing. Files. Allow people to share files to the community. Option when people create a post. Yeah, why not? Have the files on. GIF. Allow people to post GIF images. Yeah, why not? Host Q&As. Let an expert answer questions from your community. Anyone in the community. Why not? Yes, you want people to talk. Live videos. Display is an option when people create a post. Oh, there you go. Yeah, why not? Polls. Allow people to create a post. Allow people to survey the community with polls. Why not? Reels. Watch and make short, fun videos tailored to your community. Hey, yes, let's do it. Sell something. Allow people to sell and buy items in the group. That would be no. We're not selling anything in this group. Yeah, I'm going to remove that. Because, some groups you might be selling, but not this one. Conversations. Oh, here's the badges. Conversation starter, visual stories, storyteller, rising star. We have all kinds of them. All right. We have feature sets. Choose a set to add multiple features all at once. Emergency relief, parenting, questions and advice, real-time connections, learning, buy and sell, mutual support. I'm just going to do it manually. Badges, conversation starter, other features, direct play, fantasy games, guide. You could add so much stuff here. All right, well, that's all for group settings. Post formats. Poll, music sharing, prayer, product tagging, raise money, reels, sell something. Wow, they have so many things. All right. Well, that's good enough. Now we can go to membership questions. And this is where you would add a question. Now, what I would suggest doing is adding the question, who invited you to this group? That way you can tell who's like your biggest fan. Who invited you? If I could spell. Invite you to this group, and then add an option. Not going to be a checkbox. It's going to be a written answer. Okay. We're going to save that. And then we're going to create another one. I think you can do 3. So the next one would be, what would you like to get from this group? Gain from being a member. That sounds more, what would you like to get from the group? It sounds a little bit better. Being a member of this group. Okay, and then it's not going to be check boxes. It's not going to be multiple choice. It's going to be written answer. Hit save. And then the third thing should be occasionally we will be providing newsletters and free guides would you like to provide us with your email address. All right, and it's not a checkbox again, it's a written answer, and hit save. All right, so there's the 3 questions. The other things that I wanted to show you was, and I thought it was in group settings. If you scroll all the way down, oh yes, right here under apps. So because I use StreamYard, you have to add that app to here. So anytime that you're going to like stream into this group or community, you're going to want to add the app, and there's a bazillion apps that you can add. And so StreamYard, there it is. So I just have to give Facebook permission to Facebook permission. Oh, I don't want to visit the group. What the heck? Oh, that's why. Because I was searching Facebook for StreamYard. See, look at that. They're right there. So this is the search bar you want. You know, I'm always the first one to tell you if I made a mistake. Usually. I mean, you can tell me that I made a mistake. Because everybody makes mistakes. You know, I'm not perfect. All right. So now I have added, you know, you can see that if you scroll all the way down. So I have one app in here. So, oops. So I've added StreamYard. All right. So you can add whatever apps that you need to, but that's where you do it. Under group settings, and then scroll all the way down to the bottom. You can also link pages to it. So, I wonder, I probably should, I'll link this. You can link pages you manage to your group. Each page will become an admin of the group. Oh, well, there you go. You can manage these rules. Okay, I already have. What role does a page have in a group? You know what? You can find out so much stuff from just clicking. Click this, click that. But there's tons of information that you can find out by clicking. So anyway, that's like the basic stuff to actually building grow your group. What do they want you to do here? Facebook suggests groups to people who might be interested. Oh, see? How about that? So based on your description, I think, and your name, so Facebook is actually suggesting this group to people who are looking. That's awesome. Yeah. Well, alrighty then. So anyway, you can kind of click on some of the, you can schedule posts here. So you can create a post and schedule it. You know how to do it otherwise too. If you go into your group and you click on here, this little, and you start typing, this little box will come up right here and you can schedule a post. whenever you want. I think you can schedule up to a couple of months. I think I've done it like that before. I'm not exactly sure, but you can do it right here on Facebook. You can schedule posts to your group. Yeah, right here. And so, anyway, that's basically your group setup. Now, what you can do is you can go right up here to the invite button. You can invite Facebook friends. You can invite them with an email. Now, one thing advantage to inviting them with an email is I'm wondering if you can, well, you would have their email address. Duh. That was really smart, Cindy. So invite Facebook friends to come in and I'm just going to click on that to see how it comes up. Usually it gives you see, got a list of people here. You can groups in common, invite friends from, wherever you live. You can invite them with a QR code. How about that? Huh. Well, there you go. It's going to give you you can get QR codes in Canva though too. Just so you guys know, it's free with your Canva subscription. All right. So you can invite all kinds of people to your group and just start inviting. Now, what you don't want to do is invite too many people in one day because Facebook will not let it go through. I can't remember if the limit is 50 or what. Maybe one of you guys know that, but you really cannot invite too many people in a day. Or you can't just click invite. They don't like anything that looks suspicious like a bot. So they're going to flag it and come in and go, wait a minute. So there you have it. Your group is done. And how long did that take? I mean, I was in here yapping, but anyway, how long did it take? It's about a half an hour. If you had already, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. If you had already made your Canva template, then you could have dropped that in. That would have saved some time. But it's super quick and easy. I would suggest going through all of those questions just to make sure that everything's copacetic. So I hope this helped you guys and you hung out with me for a little while longer today. It just seems like, this day I started early, but now I was on time, but I think I'm running out of time for today. But I'm going to get it all done. I promise you, I will. All right. Until Tuesday, Tech Tuesday. Well, tomorrow, I'm probably going to jump on live and just talk a little bit about what's going to happen with Tech Talk for beginners, because the workshop is over basically, but I think I'm going to set up some kind of program where maybe we're doing one new thing a week where I'm really walking you guys through it. So I'll have something this weekend. I'm probably just going to pop on, I'll tell you maybe a second ahead of time, but I'll probably just pop on and talk about that. So you can catch a replay with that. Or, if you catch me live, you catch me live. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And I hope this helped you, whoever needed it. And there you have it. See you guys later. I love y'all. And remember, your business is our business or my business. Bye.